your fucking self for some shit I'm about to kick. I know bewitched bitch shit, faces of death. When it comes to the gore, you see nothing yet. Catching dogs, eating alive, I like them fresh. Ain't no superficial, this is sacrificial in the flesh. I'ma sink my fucking teeth inside that felines chest. I'm a hell raiser from a family full of wolves. I'm a pet cemetery net, whoa, get fucked. I'm a JV, 10-10 player. Graphic intensity, thorough mic slayer. Mayor, lay a little sound down like it was dying. Cynical doctor, better like what I'm prescribing. I'm a haggard healer, a bastard killer, a motherfucking old school's master spitter. Off the top of my head, dawn of the dead. Shout out to my homie Spawn implying he is dead. I'ma give a shout out for the people that I hear. Ain't no sign, ain't no crime, I can speak to the dead. I'm a motherfucking channeler, fuck a tarot card. I control the conversation from the fucking graveyard. Give me your credit card and I'll spawn your chaperone. The one that used to beat you in the kitchen by the stove. The one that was on Drake crank with a feeble mind. Off the booze and left you with the bruise on the inside. I don't blood, fuck nah, I embody the souls. So stop acting shoddy when you hear my flows. I like dead bodies like I like my women, but I'll chop a bitch up if she shows up mission. I'ma chop her like a chicken, leave her cut in eight. 2 breast wings and I split the legs down to the drumstick. I make funky shit on my motherfucking old school sampler, bitch. It's the motherfucking channeler on channeler shit. Got a JV 10-10 and I'm making hits. Wanna call my bluff, motherfucker, go ahead. I'll make you make the news and the cry of your dead. Burnt out, bled out, fucking knucklehead. Oh lottie, stab your body, drop dead Fred. Now it's known that I rock the microphone and the mix seed. Proceed to smoke weed and stampede with the speed of an animal being shot just for fun. I'm a cannibal that chops up and eats your loved ones. It's the faces of death, the faces of death. The faces of death, the faces of death. It's the faces of death, the faces of death, the faces of death. You ain't seen shit yet. It's the faces of death, the faces of death, the faces of death. You ain't seen shit yet. It's the faces of death, the faces of death. Faces of death, you ain't seen shit yet. I'm a GGK, fuck a Queen Latifah, fuck the Beastie Boys, I'm a MC eater. Put salt and pepper on my little Snoop Dogg. Ice cubes in my drink of something hard. With my M&M's for dessert, Sugar Hill Gang. I'll summon up Cool Herc when he's passed away. With a Grandmaster flash of a seance in the room. I'll tell LL Cool J that he ain't that cool. Vanilla ice smeared off in my motherfucking cup. I'm a ghetto boy, the biggest, notoriously drunk. Got 50 cents in my pockets, it's going up. Hit up little Kim, she's my little slut. She boogied on downtown to my crib. She's known to get 2 live crew when she sips. When she showed up, she was a misfit. So I slapped the bitch across the face like Will Smith. Told her don't cry, dry your eye like Slick Rick. But I left her there shaking, scared like Bushwick. I'm Bill, keeping this shit so ill. I'm a motherfucking guru when it comes to skill. The faces of death, the faces of death, the faces of death, the faces of death. It's the faces of death, the faces of death, the faces of death. You ain't seen shit yet. It's the faces of death, the faces of death, the faces of death. You ain't seen shit yet. It's the faces of death, the faces of death, the faces of death. You ain't seen shit yet. I'm a dead body mutilator, sacrificial vindicator, infused with anger, spit with the most brutal nature. Dual labor, dual whistle, pistol, fucking dumb. I'm a buck, 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 buck. Till you got more holes than I'm punching in my walls. I'm kicking down my doors and I'm yelling in my halls. This shit ain't a joke, I'm smoked and loped out. I got 400 rhymes when I'm coked and loped out. Peep the format of a red-faced killer. My killing has no limit like my name was Percy Miller. I'll slaughter everything to a silverback gorilla. I'm selling fucking meat, trying to make a fucking miller. This isn't fantasy, this is something much realer. I plan on having dead MCs on hooks in my chiller. I plan on having dead MCs and hooks on my chiller. I plan on having dead MCs on hooks in my chiller. I plan on having dead MCs on hooks in my chiller. circus. Leave ICP dead on my comfy couch, bitch. I'm achieve what I believe with blood on my sleeve, and still manage to channel the dead MC. This ain't a fucking act, this ain't a fucking play. This is transaction of reflection that I display. Living bones achy shaky like a earthquake. I'm known to take my bone and shove it into your birthplace. I'm a motherfucker, yeah, I fucked your mother, oh wait. But I remember acquiring money after I took her on a date. I'm a word player like my name was Spice One. No restrictions to the crucifixions that I've done. Faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead. It's the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead. It's the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead. It's the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead. It's the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead, the faces are dead. It's the